if I told you you could buy a 4-bedroom home with a garage and a yard in Birmingham, Alabama for the same price you might be paying for a studio apartment in California, maybe even New York, and that your neighbors might actually become your friends? But before you pack your bags, there's a few things you need to know. I'm going to give you the honest truth, what it's really like to call the heart of Dixie your home. Whether you're considering moving from up north to someplace warmer or just enjoying the southern living, I'm going to break down the pros and cons for you today. No sugarcoating, just straight talk from someone who knows these neighborhoods inside and out. Let's get started. The first thing we want to talk about is affordability. There's a local family that just moved from the West Coast and found a 4-bedroom, gorgeous home in Hoover with a garage and a backyard for less than what they were paying for a townhouse. We're going to talk about areas like Pelham, Helena, Vestavia, Hoover, where you can afford to live and have money left over for those much needed vacations. And this is what gets me excited. Seeing military families and local workers get blown away by what their dollar can actually do. Now let's talk about the flip side, because I believe in keeping it real and giving you the truth. Wages are typically lower here in Alabama, so if you're coming with a remote job, you're sitting pretty. But if you're job hunting locally, you definitely want to do your homework. There are many jobs in education and healthcare in Birmingham. Our healthcare scene here in Birmingham is booming, and UAB is the largest employer in Alabama, located right here in Birmingham. So if you're in the medical field, there are definitely opportunities here for you. The key is going to be running those numbers before you make the move. Southern hospitality is real, folks. I want to talk about the people for just a moment. The people here are something special, and I'm not exaggerating when I say neighbors are actually helping each other. Their doors are open, and when you're the new person on the block, someone's going to show up with a casserole or a loaf of banana bread. You can count on it. Churches, youth sports, neighborhood festivals, all of these are just some of the things that's going on in Birmingham. There's always something bringing people together. If you're coming from a place where you don't know your neighbors' names, this might be exactly what you're looking for. And speaking of community, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my neighborhood spotlights coming up. Did you know that Southern time is on a different clock? Southern charm comes with a learning curve. Everything moves just a little bit slower. If you need something fixed today, you might hear, well, we'll get to it this week sometime, sugar. So it takes a getting used to when you are escaping the rat race. And it may come as a culture shock if you're used to everything happening yesterday. My advice is there is something beautiful about a place that has time for conversations and not just rushing past each other all the time. Let me paint you a picture of Alabama's natural beauty, because honestly, we are so spoiled here. Mountains, check. Lakes, check. Beaches, check. Beaches are straight down 65. Oak Mountain State Park is our largest state park in Alabama, and it is absolutely gorgeous for hiking. Lake Martin and Smith Lake are perfect for those late days, and if you're into fishing, sweet tea sipping, or just enjoying a good thunderstorm on your screen porch, welcome home to Birmingham. Now let's talk about a few cons here. The southern weather in Alabama is going to test you. Now let's be honest about our southern weather. Summers are hot. Summers humidity so thick from June to September, and right now in August, let me tell you, You can really fry that egg on the sidewalk out there. Air conditioner is not optional here. It is survival. And yes, we do have tornado season, mainly in the spring, so you will want to get familiar with weather alert precautions. But our winters are gloriously mild. While my friends up north are shoveling snow and wearing jackets, we're wearing light jackets and 60 degrees February days. But I have to laugh at the local scene. Winter in the morning, shorts in the afternoon, and a jacket by the evening. It is so true. Another pro is the food scene. That's going to ruin you for eating anywhere else. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the Alabama food culture. If you love barbecue, fried catfish, buttermilk biscuit, and fried chicken, you're going to love the food here. Birmingham has become an award-winning foodie destination. To table restaurant with award-winning chefs and incredible farm-to-table. Some of my favorite meals have been at hole-in-the-wall barbecue joints. Dreamland is one of those. We have meat and three diners that you feel like you're eating at your grandmother's house, and there's nothing quite like Alabama comfort. Okay, a con is you're going to need your own form of transportation. You are absolutely going to need a car. Public transportation is limited in the suburban areas like Pelham, Alabaster, Hoover, where many of my clients end up buying a home. The good news, traffic is not terrible as compared to major cities. Though I-65 does get busy in the summer with everyone heading south to the beaches. Another pro is the retirement paradise. If you're thinking of retirement, Alabama just might be your promised land. We have lower property taxes and 55 plus communities, especially around Hoover, that offer maintenance-free moving, great shopping, and health care. A lot of folks downsizing, moving here, are wanting to get closer to grandchildren, and they are consistently amazed at how far their retirement savings stretch. It's pretty wonderful helping people realize they can afford the lifestyle they have been dreaming of. Now let's talk about schools. This is huge for families. This is the honest truth. It's going to vary dramatically by district. The Birmingham metro area has some fantastic schools in Hoover, Vestavia, Oak Mountain, Pelham, Alabaster, Chelsea, Helena, Mountain Brook, and they consistently rank among the state's best. And there is a big difference from district to district. If schools are a priority for your family, then that is why you need to work with someone local to direct you to the school systems or go to greaterschools.com. So is Alabama right for you? If you're craving affordability, genuine community, natural beauty, a slower pace, this might be the best place for you. If you enjoy cooler winters, a little warmer summers, if you need higher wages, cooler summers, or a walkable city, you might need to adjust your expectations or look at specific areas that are going to fit your lifestyle. Here is what I know after helping hundreds of families make this transition. Alabama tends to surprise people in the best possible way. The cost of living, the friendliness, the beauty, it often exceeds expectations. My job is helping you figure out exactly where in Alabama feels like home. Whether that's the bustling Hoover, charming Pelham, or one of the hidden gems tucked away in the suburbs. Be sure and download my relocation guide that I have made specifically for you in the comments. Please drop a comment below and let me know what is important to you when making a move to Alabama. And if you live in Alabama, let me know what are your favorite things about living in this area. I love the comments. If you're thinking about moving to Alabama, let's have a consultation. Click on my link in the comments and schedule your 15-minute exploratory appointment today. Or just send me a message right here on YouTube.